what we've been trying to do for the past year and a half is to really create a community that embraces those people living with dementia and their care partners.
We are living in a time when dementia is probably the most stigmatized illness and condition that exists. Dementia is an umbrella term that covers Alzheimer's and other forms of mental conditions like this, is really considered to be now, in most of the surveys, the most horrific and worst condition you can get. People are more afraid of having dementia than cancer.
Dr. John Zeisel, his message may be the missing link or the missing piece to everything else that we're going to be doing.
In the presentation, I'm going to be talking about hope, and specifically the hope that we can make a difference to people's lives. It's called YCMAD, You Can Make a Difference. If we believe we can make a difference in people's lives, if we have that kind of hope, we then can make a difference. And Dementia Friendly Sheridan, Dementia Friendly Wyoming, Dementia Friendly Communities, the I'm Still Here approach, which I represent, can make a difference in the lives of people with dementia, in the lives of care partners, and in the lives of community.
And the next phase is bringing awareness to every sector in the community, providing educational sessions, either 30-minute or 1 hour, to help people really understand what it's like to live with dementia, what the signs are. If somebody walks into a store, how do you know that they may have some confusion, and how you might change your behavior in terms of how you communicate with those people.
So the reason dementia-friendly communities are important and dementia friendship is important is that we have to overcome the stigma so that these 5 million people in this country, 50 million people worldwide, and 1 billion of people who are their care partners and partners don't suffer just because people are being thought as having no personality, no self, and we have to support them.
So we are then creating, for the next stage, a support center where we're really going to integrate a lot of what Dr. Zeisel has been saying as well, moving away from that despair and really providing the support that people are needed to continue to keep them in the community engaged and involved, and to create a community where everybody can thrive. And Sheridan's an incredible community that already is doing a lot of this.
There's a level of communication among people, there's a level of friendship, there's a level of commitment, and there's a level of knowledge and shared mission among the people I've met, whether they be architects, whether they be in the social service realm, whether they be running the YMCA. Everybody's on board with trying to help other people in this community.
When we start the support center, we're going to have GPS volunteers gathering positive solutions, and they are the people, when somebody comes in for help, you don't give them a list of resources in the community, but instead you help guide them through that. The next step is the caregiver coaches. They'll be trained to actually provide one-on-one support by telephone with a caregiver on whatever basis they need, to be that listening ear and to help them gain the strength that's needed to be that caregiver. The third volunteer position will be a friend to the person living with dementia, and also be an advocate and be somebody who can take them out into the community and involve them and engage them in culture and arts and all kinds of other things.